Hey, this is a video to help you with lesson 5.04, which is all about spreadsheet functions. So this lesson is going to teach you how to use functions, which are just pre-built formulas. Okay, so in the Learn section, you've got a slideshow here that you need Flash Player available to be able to see it. So I'm going to go through this real quick. So this is a definition of functions. I'm not going to read it to you, but excuse me. I want you to take a minute, read through it. Again, pause the video if you need to. I'm going to go through it fast for time's sake. This tells you how to express the range or argument that you must type, the cell number, name, or cell reference of where you want the function to begin, and type a colon, and then the last cell reference. Okay. So again, you can pause this and read over it as you need. If you want to include only certain cell references in your function, then you would want to type only the cell references that contain the data you wanted. So like this example here. Again, you can pause this. Remember, when writing functions, you begin the function by using an equal sign to start the function. The basic functions we will use in this lesson are sum, average, count, max, and min. You can pause it to read those definitions. Okay, this is a demonstration video for lesson 5.04, which is about spreadsheet functions. A function is just a pre-built formula that's already, created, so you don't have to type in all the calculations yourself. So if we go to the Learn tab, you've got a slideshow here. I'm going to go through it in the video, but for time's sake, I'm going to let you just pause it and read it as you need. So I'm just going to keep hitting the next button. Need to pay attention to this slide because we're going to need all of these functions for the task. Again, I know I'm going through these fast, but you can pause it and read them as you need. Okay, so excuse me, I know I went through that way too fast for you to be able to read it in time with the video, but I'm doing that so we don't run out of time on this recording, and you can just pause it and read each slide and then hit play again. Okay, so I'm going to do this to where we just fill in this so I can show you. So it gives you definitions for across and down so you can fill in the crossword puzzle. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this to reveal the letters. So that was an argument. To determine how many items are in a column or a row, you use count. For built-in formulas that perform common calculations that result in a single value, you use functions. To determine the largest number in a row or column, you use max. The total range of cells is the sum. The total of the range of cells, I should say. To average a range of cells, you use average. So those are some names of functions. And then down, to determine the smallest number in a row or column, you use min. This mark specifies that your range of cells begins with the first cell reference and ends with the last cell reference, is a colon. And a comma is the mark used to specify values in a function. Okay. So those are some definitions that might help you with a quiz. So your task for this lesson, it tells you that now that you have practiced writing the functions and have been successful, you need to use a spreadsheet from the lesson in Excel and actually type the functions in the appropriate cells. Do not use a calculator to find the results and enter the amounts in the cells. You must use functions because the cells will be checked to make sure your functions are in the cells. Okay, so open this attachment. It's got the spreadsheet started for you. So it's got numbers in here for you already. So if you want to total something, you need to decide what you need to use to do that. Again, don't use a calculator and just type it in. You have to use an actual function. Excuse me. These are self-explanatory because they have the names of the functions that you need to use here. So you've just got to enter them into the cells, and you're going to do it for each test 1, 2, 3, and 4 down this way and over here. Okay, so all of these cells should have something in them, values that you have found using the functions, and all of these cells should also have something in them. Okay, if you have any questions, as usual, please email me with those.